He locked the freezer door behind him and touched me. I was 19, alone, terrified. But when HR ignored me, I turned the whole world against him. If you've ever been underestimated, silenced, or mistreated by someone in power, this story is for you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and brace yourself because this revenge, it burns colder than that freezer. I was 19, broke, fresh out of high school. I just started a part-time job at a local fast food chain. Greasy floors, late hours, but a paycheck. That was enough. My manager, Mike, was in his late 30s. Smiled too much. Complimented me too often. At first, I chalked it up to friendliness. Or maybe just the stress of starting something new. I didn't want to cause problems. But that smile, it didn't reach his eyes. Mike always seemed to find a reason to keep me late. Hey, can you just clean the fryer before you go? Would you mind restocking the walk-in tonight? The other employees started leaving earlier and earlier. I was often alone with him. I'd laugh it off, tell myself I was being paranoid. But then it happened. One night he asked me to clean the walk-in freezer. I said sure. I was new, eager to prove myself. The freezer was massive, dimly lit, the kind of cold that bites through your uniform in seconds. I was stacking boxes of frozen fries when I heard the heavy door click shut behind me. Mike stood there, smiling. Oops, he said. Didn't mean to startle you. My stomach dropped. My hands were shaking. I smiled. Asterisk, why did I smile? Asterisk, and asked if he could leave the door open. But he didn't. He walked in, shut it, locked it. Then he touched me. Froze. Literally. And emotionally. It was like my body stopped listening to me. I couldn't scream. Couldn't cry. Just stood there mentally miles away while it happened. When he finally left, I stayed in the freezer another 5 minutes. Just to breathe. Just to make sure I wouldn't break down in front of anyone. I didn't go to the police. Not yet. I went to HR. Quietly, privately, filed a report. I thought, this is what I'm supposed to do. The right channels. They took notes, nodded, gave me a generic pamphlet about workplace conduct. Said they'd investigate. But nothing changed. A week later, Mike was still on the schedule. Still smiling. Still lingering. Still accidentally brushing past me. The message was loud and clear. They weren't going to help me. That's when something inside me snapped. I wasn't just scared anymore. I was furious. If no one was going to stop him, I would. I went to a friend. Asked for help setting up a recording app that would automatically save files to the cloud. Every shift I kept my phone in my apron. And sure enough, a week later he tried again. He waited until the kitchen was mostly empty. Called me into the freezer. Blocked the door. He even smirked. What he didn't know. I had a clear audio recording. And the phone's front camera caught his reflection in the stainless steel door. Asterisk his face. His hand, asterisk. And that's when I had an idea even HR couldn't ignore. I didn't post it right away. Waited. Waited until he said something so smug, so confident, that it boiled my blood. He said, "You're lucky I like you. Otherwise I'd fire you," and winked. I went home that night and uploaded the clip anonymously to Reddit. Titled it, "Manager Traps Teen Worker in Walk-in Freezer. HR Ignored Me." Within hours it exploded. People were outraged. Hit the front page. Thousands of comments. Thousands of upvotes. Spread to Twitter, Discord, Facebook. Suddenly everyone knew his face. The fast food chain issued a public statement. Suspended him pending investigation. But the internet had already served its own justice. 2 days later I showed up for my shift. His name was gone from the schedule. A different manager, asterisk a woman asterisk, was filling in. She pulled me aside. Quietly said, "We're sorry. He won't be coming back." I didn't say anything. I didn't need to. Later that week, someone messaged me from a burner Reddit account. Said they were his cousin. Just so you know, the message read. His wife saw the video. She left him. Took the kids. I didn't respond. Just smiled. I was scared. But I wasn't weak. Sometimes, justice doesn't come from HR or from policies. Sometimes it comes from the courage to say, I won't let this happen again. Not to me. Not to anyone else. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button and tell me in the comments. Have you ever had to fight back when no one believed you? And of course, subscribe for more stories where the underdog wins. Because revenge is a dish best served viral.